Greetings YouTube, I'm going to be talking today about something that's quite a personal experience. I am bold. I'm happy with who I am. But for a lot of people, I know that it does affect them. And I'd like to share with you my personal journey and hilarious story of my hair. We're going to start with me, age 4. As you can see, I am a ginger, but we're going to fast forward. Don't I look sort of handsome-ish? If you just look in the corner of my head, you can actually see that the hairline is already starting to go. Now, I actually started losing my hair really from about the age of 15. My first experiment was with actually dyeing it blonde. Oh, God. I thought it was quite a good look, you know, it's a little bit One Direction-y almost. Because my hair didn't react too well to the bleach, I thought, well, I should try dyeing it another colour. And I go much darker this time. This presents me onto my second phase of my hair journey, the Wolverine phase. Actually, no, let's just be honest, it looked freaking terrible. Again, all the hair dye and everything, what it was just doing was just speeding up the fact that my hair did not want to be on my head. Into my next phase, where I accepted who I was. I also had a slight wannabe Justin Timberlake thing going on with the beard, and I even actually got my ears pierced. So this was not a great look. However, by this point that I had just begun to accept that I was a ginger and you know, I was learning to become happy and comfortable in my skin, the hair loss really started to kick in, and you know, it was a bit upsetting because nobody wants to be a young man and have your hair fall out. You know, I was losing a part of who I was, you know, and that, you know, girls don't like guys unless they've got hair. And that's how I felt at the time. And on the next photo, you can really see it here that, you know, that hairline is just running away from me. And now I reached the point where it wasn't looking good. It was obvious that my hair was going, and there's no point trying to cling on to it. I just took the plunge and I shaved it off, bringing me to similarly, you know, what I've got at the moment. I've had this for quite a while actually. And, you know, there are some drawbacks about it. You know, my head gets cold. There are some positive things, though, that, you know, I can come out of the shower and it's dry in about a minute. My point is that going bald is not the end of the world, though. You know, you are still you. Don't let hair define who you are. At the end of the day, even if I had hair, I'd be exactly the same way as I am now. Be that a good or bad thing, it's up to you to decide. There are some honest drawbacks about being bald, and I would like to give you my advice on how to avoid these things. When you have no hair on you, or even no facial hair or no glasses, it tends to, you know, your face looks a bit barren. So the thing is that facial hair is your friend. A little bit of stubble goes a long way, or even like, you know, some form of glasses or whatever. You know, if you wear glasses, it avoids sort of looking like you're a bit sick. Oh, it's important to stay in shape as well. The last thing that you want to be, you know, is fat and bold. There are a lot of women out there who unfortunately don't like guys who are bold. You know, that's the truth of it. However, there are a lot of women that do like it, and there's also a lot of women that don't realise that they like it as well. So, you know, these women, if you want to, you know, still keep your dating options open, it's important to make sure that you're in shape, you dress well, your grooming is all as good as it can be, so that you are not immediately just put into the no list before you have a chance to even prove yourself effectively, or, you know, show them who you are. And, you know, it brings me really to where sort of I am now on this final photo. As you can see, I do try to look after myself. It's not a bad look, and yeah, so really that's just kind of it, you know. And the biggest benefit about being bold as well is that if you do go bold at a young age, you're not really going to age for about the next 20 or 30 years. That concludes my video, just something a bit of a personal thoughts and views on everything. Do subscribe to my channel. For anyone that is losing their hair, guys, don't sweat it. And for God's sakes, don't do a comb over because it just looks awful. Just shave it off. Embrace it. It's going to happen. It could be a lot worse things. So, we are in the kitchen and we're going to be making today one of our favourite meals.